Hey everybody, this is Rob Archangel of ArchangelInc.com, and in this video I want to talk about cheap service providers. Why shouldn't I just go to the cheapest person available? Why shouldn't I go to Fiverr and get my work done wherever and just work on the basis of price? And the short answer is you can, but it may not be in your best interest to do so. And I thought about this topic because of this poster that's behind me, and it says Lester's America's cheapest ammunition. It usually works, and there's a picture of a hunter, presumably, whose ammunition didn't work in this case. So you never know what you're going to get if you go with the cheapest provider. Cheap has this connotation not just of economical, but also maybe some corners are being cut. You're really racing to the bottom in terms of price point, and you're going to do whatever you can to get to that lowest price point and not necessarily focus on quality. And if you're putting a book out there, if you're putting your name out there, if you are trying to build your business, if you're trying to build your brand, if you are trying to build your authorship career, then you don't necessarily want to cut all those corners. And that doesn't mean spending wastefully. I'd certainly encourage you to be deliberate about what sort of investment that you make and figuring out what you can do on your own, what's worth your time, what's worth your energy, what's worth outsourcing. But if you're going to invest, don't think about price as the primary determinant. Think about quality. Think about value. Think about the value that you're going to get from whatever it is that you're doing and the people that you're outsourcing to help. Because if you go with the cheapest provider, you may end up with more headaches than you expect, and you may end up paying more in the long term, either in a loss to your reputation or in having to do lots of quality control and lots of back and forth with people who may or may not be familiar and experienced in what you're looking for, or in coordinating lots of different pieces, or hiring one provider and then realizing they don't work and hiring another provider. There are, in many cases, hidden costs. So going with the cheapest is not necessarily the best option. You can pay now or you can pay later with interest is sort of how I think about it. You could get lucky, potentially, and find somebody that does really great work out of the gate. Maybe they're starting off and they're on their rookie contract and they're really trying to build their business, but they have experience and competence and all of that. But it can be a crapshoot as well, and you don't necessarily know what you're getting. So I would encourage you to, at the very least, focus on quality, make that a priority. If you are going to hire somebody, don't worry as much about the cheapest price point. Figure out who's going to be able to help you most effectively and consider working with them. Obviously, again, we all have budgetary constraints and all of that, so you have to make the best decision that you can. But again, focusing on the cheapest provider out there may not be in your best interest, so just bear that in mind. If you have any other questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. Again, this is Rob Archangel of ArchangelInc.com. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.